Mabuhay! Magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. Pasalubungan po natin ng masigabong palakpakan ang mga opisyal ng lungsod, sangay ng lungsod Quezon, paaralan, mga guro, magulang, mag-aaral at mga panauhin. Mga batang magsisipagtapos sa kindergarten. Kinder masayahin, gurong tagapayo, binibining Micah Elizabeth C. Palma. Kinder mapagmahal, gurong tagapayo, binibining Sheila Rose A. Makasaya. Kinder magiliw, gurong tagapayo, binibining Micah Elizabeth C. Palma. Mga kaguruan. Mga guro sa kindergarten. Binibining Micah Elizabeth C. Palma. Binibining Sheila Rose A. Makasaya. Mga guro sa unang baitang. Ginang Mary Jean T. Atendido, Ginang Michelle M. Agliday, at binibining Annalie C. Kilakiga. Mga guro sa ikalawang baitang. Binibining Christine G. Geneblazo, Ginang JB T. Fernandez, at binibining Alma D. Paz. Mga guro sa ikatlong baitang. Ginang Ma Teresa M. Olmos, Ginang Joan C. Regorgo, Ginang Esmeralda R. Regonay, binibining Lizelle A. Lavendia. Mga guro sa ikaapat na baitang. Ginang Jessica A. Zanyo, binibining Angelica U. Untalan, at binibining Marian Isabel C. Lubrino. Mga guro sa ikalimang baitang. Ginang SP C. Tan, Ginoong Ace A. Melendez, at binibining Princess Zarina V. Paulo. Mga guro sa ika-6 na baitang. Ginang Grace Shelo G. Dantay, Ginoong Percival R. Gallego, binibining Babilu P. Zapata. Punong guro ng paaralan, Dr. Josephine S. Aranas. Pandibisyong tagamasid sa kindergarten, Ginang Marimel Jane P. Andes. Pangalawang pansangay na tagapamanihala, Dr. Noel Bagano. Pangalawang pansangay na tagapamanihala, Engineer Mark Voltaire A. Padilla. Pangalawang pansangay na tagapamanihala, Dr. Freddy V. Avendaño. Pangalawang pansangay na tagapamanihala, Dr. Maria Teresa A. Namoro. Pangalawang pansangay na tagapamanihala, Dr. Brian E. Ilan. Pansangay na tagapamanihala, Dr. Jeneline Rose B. Corpus, Seso 6. Direktor ng Pambansang Punong Rehiyon, Kagalang-galang Wilfredo Cabral. SPDA President, Ginang Gloria P. Yu. Punong Barangay, kagalang-galang Sherilyn D. Corpus. Kinatawan ng unang distrito, kagalang-galang Anthony Peter Onyx D. Crisologo. Punong lungsod, kagalang-galang Josefina Joy Belmonte Alimuro. Kalihim ng kagawaran ng edukasyon, kagalang-galang Leonor Liling Magtolis Briones. Bilang pagbubukas ng palatuntunan, ang madla ay inaanyayahang tumayo para sa pag-awit ng lupang hinirang sa pagkumpas si Binibining Angelica U. Untalan, gurong tagapag-ugnay ng MAPE. Susundan po ito ng panalangin na pamumunuan ni Maria Elia Georgia P. Absede, Kinder Magiliw. Kasunod ang pag-awit ng mga himno ng NCR, Lungsod Quezon at Sangay ng Lungsod Quezon.
Lord, if we could, we will fill our hands with the wonderful things you give us. Then we'll lift them up and give them back to you. Everything I am, everything I am, everything I'll be, everything I'll be, I give it to you, Lord. I give it to you, Lord. And
Quezon, aming mahal. Araw mo ay saganang tunay, sa amin ang alab mo'y buhay. Sa iyo buong sigla kami nagpupugay. Dito'y ilaw ang diwa mo, hiyas ka ng bayang sinisinta. Dito'y nukling mitiing banal, sa'yo ang pag-ibig namin at dangal. Lungsod Quezon, aming mahal, araw mo ay saganang tunay, sa amin ang alab mo'y buhay. Sa'yo buong sigla kami nagpupugay. Lungsod Quezon, aming mahal, Bungad ka ng layak kagitingan. Dito'y nukling mitiing banal, sa'yo ang pag-ibig namin at dangal. Sa'yo ang pag-ibig namin at buhay.
Pusod nitong ating bansa, tulog kaunlaran. Taas noong iwag-iway, ang banggi namin sigar. Karunungan ang katarungan, sa bansa ay itanghal. Mga lungsod ng NCR, sa puso ko'y dangal. Ang adhikay
Masasaksihan po natin ngayong umagang ito ang Kindergarten Moving Up Ceremony sa paaralang elementarya ng Bungad na may temang kalidad ng edukasyon lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. Para sa pambungad na pananalita, pakinggan natin si Ava Kriana Z. Conde ng Kinder Masayahin.
Pinabati ko po ang mga kagalang-galang natin panoorin. Ang ating punong guro na si Miss Ines Aranas, mga guro at mga kawani ng Bungad Elementary School, mga magulang pag-aalaga at mga kasama ko magtatapos ng kindergarten. Nagpapasalamat ako kay Jesus dahil kindergarten grade 1 na po kami. Nihadlang ang pandemya upang makapag-aral kami ng maayos. Kaya maraming salamat po sa sakripisyo ng mga magulang at mga guro sa amin.
Ipakikilala ang mga magsisipagtapos at patutunayan ng ating punong guro na si Dr. Josephine S. Aranas ang kanilang pagtatapos. Susundan po ito ng pagpapatibay at ng pag-abot ng katibayan pang dibisyong tagamasid sa kindergarten ginang Marimel Jane P. Andes.
Sa ating pinagpipitaganang pansangay na tagapamanihala ng sangay ng lungsod Quezon, Dr. Jeneline Rose B. Corpus, Seso 6, na kinatawa ni Ginang Marimel Jane P. Andes, pandibisyong tagamasid ng kindergarten. Ikinararangal ko pong iharap sa inyo ang 31 batang lalaki at 46 batang babae na may kabuang bilang 77 batang magsisipagtapos sa paaralang elementarya ng Bungad sa taong panuruan 2020 at 2021. Pinatutunayan ko po na kasiya-siya nilang natupad ang lahat ng kinakailangan sa kurikulum ng kindergarten na itinakda ng Kagawaran ng Edukasyon. Kaya't hinihiling ko po ang inyong pagpapatibay ng kanilang pagtatapos ngayong ika-16 ng Hulyo.
Batay sa pagpapakilala at pagpapatunay ng inyong punong guro na kasiyasiyan niyong natupad ang lahat ng mga kinakailangan sa pagtatapos ng kurikulum pang-kindergarten na itinakda ng Kagawaran ng Edukasyon sa mga paaralang elementarya ng Republika ng Pilipinas at sa bisa at kapangyarihang iginawad sa akin ng pansangay na tagapamanihala ng mga paaralan sa sangay ng lungsod Quezon, Dr. Jeneline Rose B. Corpus, Seso 6, ay pinagtitibay ko ang inyong moving up ngayong panuroang taong 2020-2021 ngayong buwan ng Hulyo 2021. Binabati ko kayong lahat.
Ang paggawad ng katibayan ng pagtatapos. Kinder Masayahin, Gurong Tagapayo, Binibining Maika Elizabeth C. Palma. Ezekiel Maximus Oliver E. Alvarez I, Christian J. Bagalay, John Jonas M. Banzuelo, Sean J. A. Bison, Orlando Agustin L. Conde, John Paul B. Endrina, Sean Luis P. Francisco, Francesco Antoine C. Marana, Fritz Lawrence T. Santoluma, Wilhelm N. Tupas, Nina Altea L. Barasona, Martina Gail S. Baris, Simon Celestine M. Cantuba, Ava Criana Z. Conde, Mariette Nans F. Corpus, Emery Mizan S. Deso Acido, Miley E. Estanyol, Micheline D. Hanairo, Janine S. Jaramillo, Shania Adele T. Medenilla, Natalie Jade C. Nerza, Jade Adeline A. Rapira, Irie Crisa N. Rivera, Jasmine G. Sapulno, Johan Shine C. Ventura, Rihanna R. Ilaga, Kinder Mapagmahal, Gurong Tagapayo, Binibining Sheila Rose A. Makasaya, Niel Sander A. Ayat, Nathan Jace S. Bueno, Vince Nathan G. Dayaw, Kene Dwayne Niclos D. De Leon, John Dale Devion T. Fabular, Emmanuel Rupert M. Lozada, Arvin Kobe A. Mercurio, John Jacob C. Mier, William Brent Vargas, Yeshua Kiel B. Velez, Maggie G. Andreza, Isabel Miel C. Aquino, Princess Kara B. Arpon, Julia Sabrina Elise L. Kabatik, Lavinia C. Canlas, Alea Kendra D. Caparal, Caitlin Nicole D. Corpus, Jenna Derpo, Alizea Joy C. Evangelista, Azalea Jamia E. Franco, Hailey B. Gallarde, Raika Elise E. Napoles, Aliyalay B. Ordiales, Julianne M. Pangan, Jewel G. Punsalan, Miyuki Chloe N. Waniwan, Kinder Magiliw, Gurong Tagapayo, Binibining Maika Elizabeth C. Palma. Nikael I. Bautista, Prince Joel O. Cabansag, Gian Aison G. Dantay, Matt Hardy H. De La Cruz, Justin Brian D. Fernandez, Kyle Emmanuel M. Ibanez, Leorian M. Lavado, Jose Maria A. Legaspi, Carl Mark Navarro, Ryzen Travis F. Parr, Russell Joe I. Santos, Maria Elia Georgia P. Absede, Jerzel Dane R. Badilla, Jasmine B. Biong, Kisha Katarina C. Cabrillas, Angel Micaela May P. Jimena, Maria Consolacion A. Laurente, Debbie Maghanoy, Francesca Irish O. Milana, Bianca P. Nanong, Mary May Q. Nebria, Chelsea R. Niñada, Scarlett Zoe Razon, Jantal B. Requioma, Diane Joyce R. Rosero, Pababaunan ang mga nagsipagtapos ng mahahalagang mensahe mula sa ating panauhing pandangal.
Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat, sa lahat po ng sumusubaybay ngayong araw na ito sa iba't ibang paaralan sa pagsisipagtapos ng ating mga estudyante. Ako ba'y bumabati ng isang magandang araw sa inyong lahat, sa ating mga magulang, sa ating mga guro, sa ating school officials at syempre sa ating magsisipagtapos sa araw na ito. Alam po natin hindi madali ang inyong pinagdaanan itong nakalipas na taon. Ngunit natapos ninyo ang inyong pag-aaral at kayo'y pupunta sa panibagong phase ng inyong pag-aaral. Keep making us proud, keep making your parents proud at syempre kaming inyong mga lingkod bayan ay hindi titigil na tumulong sa inyo para makamit ninyo ang inyong dream na kung saan pagkatapos ninyong magsipagtapos sa inyong pag-aaral ay makakatulong kayo hindi lang sa inyong pamilya kundi sa ating bayan. So muli sa inyo pong lahat, congratulations, mabuhay kayo, and God bless.
Hello sa mga minamahal naming kindergarten students at sa mga magulang at guro na narito ngayon. Masaya ako na isang batch na naman ang magtatapos ng kinder at magpapatuloy na sa elementarya bilang grade 1. Sana ay patuloy kayong mag-aral ng mabuti para pagdating ng araw, ang iba sa inyo ay magiging teacher o doktor, nurse, police, chef at iba pa. Galingan niyo mga bata para matupad ninyo ang mga pangarap ninyo. Para sa ating mga nanay, tatay at mga guro, maraming salamat po sa inyong tulong, sakripisyo at pagmamahal sa ating mga bata. Kasama niyo kaming gagawa ng magandang hinaharap para sa kanila. Good job, kids, and congratulations!
Maligayang bati sa mga kindergarten na nandito para sa moving up ceremony ng iyong paaralan. Maligayang bati rin sa mga opisyal, punong guro, mga kawani ng paaralan, gayon din ang mga magulang at pamilya ng kindergarten na nandito para sa moving up ceremony. Ako ay labis na nalulugod para makibahagi sa espesyal na araw na ito para sa ating lahat, lalo na sa mga kindergarten at ang kanilang mga magulang. Nawa ang bawat isa ay nasa malusog na pangangatawan sa araw na ito at lahat ay ligtas at nasa maayos na kalagayan. Mahigit isang taon mula nang maranasan natin ang COVID-19 global pandemic, tayo ay patuloy na tumatahak sa new normal o bagong pamamaraan ng pamumuhay. Lubos na binago ng pandemic ang ating buhay, gayon din ang sistema ng edukasyon. Sa pamamagitan ng modular at online classes, na ipagpatuloy natin ang ambisyon ng DepEd na maghatid ng kalidad na edukasyon sa mga mag-aaral. Nais ko sa araw na ito na papurihan din ang mga guro na masisipag at puno ng determinasyon na ihanda ang sarili at mga materyales para mahusay at maayos na makapagbigay ng aral at leksyon sa mga kindergarten. Higit sa lahat, isang pagpupugay at papuri sa lahat ng kindergarten sa masaya at matyaga nilang pag-attend ng mga online classes, sa pagsagot ng mga modules na binigay ng kanilang mga guro. Hindi man pisikal na nakapag-interact sa kanilang mga kaklase at guro, sana ay sa pamamagitan ng modular at online classes ay may mga bagong kaalaman kayong nakuha at naging masaya kayo sa bagong kaalaman na inyong natuklasan. Isang pagpapatunay rin na kayo ay ganap na parte at kayang sumabay sa modernong pamamaraan ng paghatid ng kaalaman sa makabagong panahon. Sa mga magulang, maraming salamat po sa inyong pagtsatsaga, sa pasensya at pagmamahal sa pag-alalay sa inyong mga anak. Bahagi po kayo ng tagumpay ng inyong mga anak. Batid namin na may limitasyon at challenges ang online at modular classes. Pero dahil sa inyong kooperasyon, ay naitawid natin ng maayos ang pag-aaral ng mga bata at tayo ay nasa moving up na. Muli, isang pagpupugay sa mga kindergarten at sa lahat naging bahagi nito. Nawa ang araw na ito ay nagsilbing inspirasyon sa bawat isa, lalo na sa mga mag-aaral na patuloy na mangarap, mag-enjoy na matuto ng bagong kaalaman at palawigin ang kaalaman. Mabuhay kayo at pagpalain tayo lahat ng poong may kapal. Binabati ko kayong lahat.
At the onset, I'd like to greet and give you that warmest congratulations for surpassing the pan-academic year. To the parents, the proud ones, for being able to send their children at this stage, let us give ourselves a tap and say to ourselves, congratulations. Under such volatile, uncertain, complex, ambiguous, and disruptive circumstances, several unexpected silver linings have emerged in the basic education realm. Many of our aspirations at first seemed impossible, with all the doubts and apprehensions that made them seem really improbable. But when we summoned the will, they now become our reality. Your forgiveness graduates brought this momentous event into our current reality. Amidst this ongoing onslaught of COVID-19 pandemic that put enormous pressure in your part to adapt to the new learning norm, you never crumble, nor simply fold up. Your forbidness to learn carried this big day, the graduation ceremonies. With that, I warmly congratulate you all graduates. We, your DepEd Prime NCR family, share with your heartfelt joy as you celebrate your phenomenal educational accomplishment. Although there have been many concerns and frustrations on the drastic change in schools posed by pandemic, the upside is we have shown the light on how we can uniquely do our part to survive with the mantra, education must continue. And now we reach this far significantly and memorably, celebrating your accomplishment. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, with the virtual conduct of the end of school year ceremonies, we must realize that the crux of life is all about preparing our graduates to the next big step in their lives, full of hope and courage. This COVID-19 catastrophe will eventually settle down. The corona coaster will sooner or later stop. And in due course, the Coronamageddon will be the thing of the past. By then, you graduates and will be the driving force to forge a post-pandemic future. In no doubt that you have persevered the learning challenges and made this far. You are the ones who will open up a new era. In no time, your generation will be our country's post-pandemic future and beyond. The theme of this year's End of School Rights is strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic resonated the collective effort of our teachers, parents, school communities, local government units, partners in both public and private sectors, and other various organizations to ensure that quality basic education continue despite the challenges posed by the pandemic. To one and all who gallantly helped and made learning from home in varied modalities possible, we thank you. To all the graduates, let us look forward and ensure that you will be our that you will be let us look forward and ensure that you will be the frontliners to change this nation, to change our country to a better one with the needed characteristics, with the needed attributes for the future. Congratulations and thank you very much.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always thought, we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope You will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Maraming salamat po. Kagalang-galang na kinatawan sa unang distrito, punong lungsod, sa pandibisyong tagamasid sa kindergarten at sa ating mahal na kalihim ng edukasyon sa inyo pong napakahalagang mensahe na ibinahagi sa amin sa araw na ito. Natitiyak po namin na ang inyong mensahe ay magsisilbing inspirasyon at gabay sa pagtahak sa bagong landas ng pakikipagsapalaran tungo sa maunlad na kinabukasan. Ngayon naman pakinggan natin ang talumpati ni Vince Nathan G. Dayaw ng Kinder Mapagmahal at kinatawan ng mga nagsipagtapos.
Sa mahal naming punong guro na si Dr. Josephine S. Aranas, dalub guro na si Ginang S.P.C. Tan, sa aming guro sa kindergarten na sina Binibini Sheila Rose A. Makasaya at Binibini Maika Elizabeth C. Palma, sa lahat ng kaguruan ng paaralang elementarya ng Bungad, sa mga magulang at higit sa lahat sa aking mga kamag-aral sa kindergarten, magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Na minamahal kong magulang, butihing mga guro at kapwa ko, mag-aaral ngayon po ang araw ng ating pagtatapos. Taos puso ko pong ipinapaabot ang aking pasasalamat sa mga taong nagiging bahagi ng ating buhay. Salamat po sa aming guro na walang sawang turuan kami sa loob ng isang taon, lalo na sa panahon ngayon na may kinakaharap tayo, pandemya. Patuloy pa din kayo nakasuporta sa amin para sa aming kinabukasan. Salamat din sa aming mga magulang na walang sawang pagsuporta, pangunawa, sakripisyo at pagsusumikap upang kami ay makapag-aral. Salamat din sa aking mga kamag-aral na kahit hindi tayo nagkasama-sama, masaya pa din tayo. Ang araw na ito ay hindi nagtatapos dahil ito ay magiging simula pa lang ng ating pagsubok na kakaharapin. Muli maraming salamat po at magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat.
Ngayon po'y pakinggan po natin ang pangwakas na awit na pinamagatang Yesterday's Dream at Pangako.
We all the promise
Sa ngalan po ng pamunuan ng aming paaralan, mga guro, taus-pusong binabati namin ang mga nagsipagtapos, ang kanilang mga magulang, mga gurong pumatnubay at lubos po kaming nagpapasalamat sa lahat ng mga tumulong, mga panauhing nagsipagdalo at nakiisa sa pagtatapos na ito. Maraming salamat din sa mga guro na nagbigay ng tulong teknikal. Ma'am Sheila Rose A. Makasaya, Ma'am Angelica U. Untalan. Ako naman po ang inyong gurong tagapagdaloy, Binibining Maika Elizabeth C. Palma. Nagsasabing maraming salamat po at mabuhay tayong lahat. Happy Moving Up Day, Kindergarten!